equal they feel. I will say the Amazon version, unless I looked at the logo, I'd probably think it was Lululemon. So these options shook me as well. I'm shocked at how Hello, welcome back. I'm probably the most inconsistent content creator ever because I started posting and I was so hyped about YouTube and I really wanted to keep going. Then Q4 hit and I just couldn't keep up. And I think that's like all creators. I feel like there's this pressure to be on all platforms. And because of that, I just find it really hard. Plus, like, I have three kids. I sometimes have to go to my old job as a nurse. If you didn't know, I used to be a nurse. And so I just feel overwhelmed, Anyways, speaking of the other apps, if you're not already following me there, go check me out. I'm a lifestyle content creator. I create all things fashion, home, whatever, recipes. I do it all basically. So if you're not already following me, give me a follow and make sure you subscribe to this channel. As you can tell already, this is about Lululemon lookalikes. Lululemon has been under some fire lately, I'm not gonna lie, about not being all inclusive. And I know that they said that they fired the guy, but yeah, so if there's a place for us to save some money and take a little profit away from some sketchy companies, we're gonna do it. And this year is all about budgets. At least for me, I need to be on budget. When I look back, I'm like, where did all my money go? So I think it's time for me to really rein it back. And as I say that, I spent a lot of money so I could shoot this video. But anyways, I love Lululemon just like the next girl. And to be honest, if you do see me in Lululemon, it is what it is. I'm not boycotting it. I'm just going to give you some options that I think are equally just as good. And to be honest with you, these options shook me as well. I'm shocked at how good these options are. So anyways, with that said, let's get to it. I'm going to put all my measurements on screen so you can see I'm pretty petite, but I just feel like, just gauge it and see what it would look like on your body, but all my measurements will be on screen. So the first item is the Lululemon Zip Up. Why am I saying Lululemon Zip Up? I feel like this is an iconic zip up everybody knows, and I'm quite surprised how equal they feel. I will say the Amazon version did feel a little scratchy on the inside, but for the most part, I do feel like it's pretty comparable. Plus, I think it was like half the cost, if not less. Okay, so the zippers are different on the two of them. The Lululemon one has I don't know, a bit of the chunky zipper, whereas this one looks like it's a normal zipper, and it's actually a little bit more discreet in my opinion, whereas the Lululemon one looks a little bit more chunky. You just know this is Lululemon. Like, if I looked at it and I didn't have the tags on both, I would know which one was Lululemon. But like I said, in my opinion, you're okay with the Amazon dupe. The next thing I grabbed were these little Buttery crew neck tops. I couldn't find anything at Lululemon that was exactly the same thing, but I tried to find something that was pretty similar, and so I'll put it here on screen. But these little crew neck shirts are so soft, so buttery soft. The seam is really nice. Honestly, in comparison to the Lululemon one, I feel like it's pretty much the same. There's really not that much difference on the seams. They're both buttery soft. I actually also prefer the Lululemon one just because I like the crew neck at the top, and then I do like that it's cropped. I'm already short, so I feel like if I wear something that's really long on top, it just cuts off my body in such a weird way, and it's not really flattering. So that's what I found went on with this one. It just really cut off my body if I left it long, which is why I kind of scrunched it all the way up, as opposed to these ones, which ones were these ones are the Amazon ones. I thought they're really, really, really flattering. Personally, for me as a short petite girl, I would probably go for these ones, and they had them in a bunch of different colors. These are so good. They are so nice, and that's the little logo way at the top. Yeah, I think they're really, really nice. The similar one, you can obviously tell it's different. It's not a crew neck, so it comes up a lot higher. It's still buttery soft. This one doesn't have the thumb hole, so this is the Lululemon one, and it doesn't have the thumb holes to it. It's still really nice, but like I said, I just don't like that it's long. I feel like it just is cutting off my body in the wrong places, and it makes me look just stocky and short. I'm already short, so I'm not trying to look even shorter. So yes, it is really nice buttery soft, but just not what I would go for. I'd probably just go for the Amazon ones. Now this was an Amazon fail. I can't figure out exactly what is wrong with it. It is like a bit of a quarter zip, and it's similar to those other crew neck long sleeves that I just showed you. It was just weird. As you can tell on the one side, it feels like off, like kind of like there's way more fabric on the one side and there isn't on the other side. I really like that it is the quarter zip. I don't know if it's specifically this item that is like not it, or if they would all be like that. I wish it actually would have worked out just because it is nice, but I don't know, this would be a no for me. So if you want to chance it and you want to try it out and see if it works for you, great. Even on the hanger, like even on the hanger, I feel like the seams are not sitting right. Like there's just something off about the one side. Like, I don't know. I can even see it just on, maybe it's the way it's on the hanger. But anyways, on my body, it didn't work out. So I just would not recommend this specific item. But if you want to try it, you know, you can always return it. Okay, so like I said, yes, I was trying to find items that were very similar or looked exactly the same, but that's kind of hard. I'm also in a small town, so there's very limited supply at my Lululemon, but I thought these two were pretty similar. They gave you kind of like the same vibe. So this one is the Lululemon one, and it is the one that has like a little bit of a V cut. I feel like it's more chesty, more booby. I definitely wouldn't be doing like any high intensity workouts in it, just because I feel like it would make me feel like my boobs are gonna fall out. But if I was like on the reformer or something, I would do it. I do think it's really flattering. It's really cute, and it is nice and compressive. And then on the inside, you can see it has just like that built-in normal bra. There's nothing super exciting about it. It's just those little, you know, those little booby cutlet things that they put in them. And then this one was the Amazon one. I feel like maybe the Lululemon one makes me look a little bit more feminine, but I'm also like, is it because my boobies are out? I don't know. This one is also really nice. This is the Amazon one. I got my makeup on it, so I'm gonna have to try to get that off. But same thing with the bra inside and the little booby cutlets. Same thing. I wouldn't say there's much of a difference. I actually feel like maybe I got a little bit more boob coverage with this one. Yeah, it goes up a lot higher. I think they're pretty similar in my opinion. I feel like, yes, they do look different, but if you're just looking for a white workout top or sports bra type situation, I think you can get away with the cheaper version. But if you do like the cut of the Lululemon, I can see why you'd go that way. It is very flattering as well. Maybe a little too booby for me, but still really flattering. They're both really, really, really nice and super compressive. So you're not going to go wrong either way. So whatever makes more sense to you financially is what I would go with. Okay, let's move on to these sports bras. Now, I honestly can't remember how I shot these, but I hope I can do a side by side. This one is Amazon and this one is Lululemon. Very similar, of course, like the little straps are different, I guess, in the back, like as you can see, but so similar. Like my eyes closed, if you switch them around, like I could not tell you which one is Amazon and which one is Lululemon. Okay, but maybe because I've bought them already, I know this one feels a little bit lighter. It almost has less padding. Oh, see, I see why. Because this one doesn't actually have that like little boob cutlet thing that they put into the bras, whereas this one does. But if you took them out, I would not know. I would not know it's that good. This one has, like you'll kind of tell at the front, a little bit of a, like it curves up, whereas this one is just like a straight cut. very similar. I don't know what the price is, but I don't see why I would spend more money on the Lululemon when I can basically get the same look. The only difference is the straps. So if you're gonna pay extra money just for the look of the straps, sure, go for it. But personally, I don't see a difference that's worth $20, $40, $50 difference at all. Okay, let's move on to these pants. So I feel like if I was in if I worked somewhere in like a clinic of some sort or whatever, I mean, you can wear these two every day if you wanted to. I feel like they can be an everyday pant. Like they both feel really nice. There's definitely some differences. I would not say it's a full look-alike, as you can tell on screen. But I would say that if somebody just looked at you, they're not going to know. They're not going to know if you're wearing Lululemon, especially because there's no, I mean, there's a logo, but it's like also in black. So who's going to be seeing that way up on your crack? Ain't nobody going to be seeing that. So I think they're pretty much the same. This one has, like, what material is this made of? It says it's made of 85% recycled nylon and elastane. And this one is 75% polyamide. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And 25% elastane. So this feels more, a little bit rougher, not like rough, but I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like, you know those like old track jackets that we used to wear in the 90s? I feel like it feels like a track jacket, whereas this just feels like really soft, more like the Adidas pants. That's what it feels like. Both of them on me, I have really small ankles, so they didn't hold on my ankles, but that's just something I need to deal with. I don't think there's a pant that I have found that actually holds on to my ankles. So I find that the Amazon one has more of like a straight cut, and then the Lululemon one is supposed to obviously like kind of hug your ankle, and it doesn't. So I would definitely have to get them tailored. There's really no difference to me. Maybe these ones, I don't think they'd be waterproof, the Lululemon ones. There's really no difference to me. If somebody was walking and I were to be looking at them, I wouldn't know unless I looked at the logo. I'd probably think it was Lululemon. So this is one of the items that I would say, do whatever you feel, whichever budget you feel. If you want to go for the Lululemon, great, go for the Lululemon. But you're going to get the same look with these ones, which is exactly why I wanted to do this video, because I think that we can save money. We can save money and still be cute. There's no reason, unless you just want to buy the logo, sure, go for it. But I feel like you can save money and go the Amazon route. So Amazon is the winner here. Let's insert some soul clap here. All right, so I bought a ton of these leggings. These leggings are true and tried. If you know the Sunzels, you know that they have amazing reviews on Amazon. So like, I just feel like, listen, you already know, most people already know about these leggings, but I just got a bunch of different ones. These ones are these ones I would say are 100% like a pair that I saw at Lululemon. So they've got like this kind of not shiny texture, but if you've been to Lululemon, you know these. And I would say, yes, they're exactly the same. I wouldn't know any difference. So definitely these black ones with like kind of like the shiny look to them, I would say are the same. Now these ones, I swear to God, I swear Lululemon gets their stuff from there. Even the tags look like Lululemon tags. Like, look at that. That is the Lululemon tag. It's probably from the same manufacturer. So these ones are 81% polyamide, 19% lycra, and elastane. So I think if you own a pair of Lululemon, compare that and see what you think. But personally for me, I've worn the Sunzels, I've washed the Sunzels. I'm wearing the Sunzel flares right now, and I do think that they feel like my Lululemons. They're buttery soft, like truly. So I've switched, actually. I have switched. The ones that I haven't switched on are ones that I maybe would go like running in or something, just because they're getting a lot of wear and running. And so I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting the best quality. But if I'm going to like yoga, or I'm going to a reformer class or something that's like not super sweaty, I'm definitely wearing my Sunzels. I don't see the difference. So I got them in a bunch of different colors. This beautiful red one, I think they all have the same amount. Okay, yeah, so it's still the same thing. The 81% polyamide, 19% lycra, and elastane. I'm actually going to go and grab one of my Lululemon pairs of leggings just to be sure that, like, I want to compare. I want to compare to see. So same thing with these ones. I felt like these ones actually, these ones are also Suncell. I did feel like these ones feel like the Lululemon Align pant. No joke, exactly the same. I would say there's probably no difference. I'm actually going to go pull my Aligns just to be sure. And then I've been really liking these flares. So I got them in two different colors. Obviously, this beautiful chocolate brown color. And then I also did them in this color. Not really a fan of this color, but I like the crisscross detail. I feel like it just snatches in the waist and it just really accentuates your waist. So I really like them. And I feel like flare is really in. It gives me a bit of like a put together look. Like, I don't know. But they look so nice. Whenever I see like the girls in the flares, I'm like, yes, yes. So I feel like flares in this year. I really like them. And I think I bought these ones for like 27 bucks. I'm not sure they're on sale still, but make sure you keep your eye out. But let me run upstairs actually and go grab my Lululemon Aligns and let's just compare the materials of all these leggings. I'm back. But I could not find, well, I did find them. I found my Aligns. I don't have a tag, so I must have cut the tag off, but I'm going to look on the website to see if I can actually find what the percentages are, and I'm going to link them side by side so you can see. But anyways, that was pretty much it for all the lookalikes that I found. Let me know if you guys want me to do another video like that, or if there are two similar companies that you're like, hey, can you compare these? I would love to do that. I think we're all on a budget. 2024 is about saving our coins where we can. So make sure you like the video and subscribe, and I will see you next week.